So Wikipedia tells you about different kinds of extreme sports. Some of them are listed here. I'm going to take the names. They are longboarding, motocross, motorcycle sports, skateboarding, skydiving, sky surfing, snorkeling, technical diving, air racing, base jumping, BMX, bobsleigh, bodyboarding, cliff jumping, hand gliding, ice yachting, inline skating, longboarding, blah 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 blah. विद्युत जामवाल की एक फिल्म देख लो सारे मिल जाएंगे. That's the shortcut. My journey into fitness a couple of years ago and Kalaripayattu started after watching your work.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Well done.
अब पता है इतना खर्चा हुआ है मेरा, इतना खर्चा हुआ है, कौन देगा इसका बिल? So I've got two of them here with me, and I want you to, for your fans, if they have something like this at home, what are the 2 to 3 things they have to do with them just for your daily fitness routine?
अपन को वैसे थोड़ी बोलते हैं क्रैक, तो कुछ अलग करना पड़ेगा.
Focus.
Yeah. Amy, what about you? What do you do with this? Like, are you more of this kind of a fitness person, or this?
I'm more of a this kind. I'm definitely a this kind of fitness person.
Look at that.
But I'm also this. I think for the ladies,
this
gotta get rid of these bingo wings. So,
yeah.
Protein shake.
Anyway, इतना खूबसूरत एक genre action films का action thrill drama जो फिर से आया है. I think courtesy Vidyut. Thank you for doing that. I know it's a difficult thing when you talk about the business of such films. Everybody likes this, but there has to be a different mind to apply to the business side of these films. Can we talk about that? Because your production house, Action Hero Films, is the producer of this.
वो जो आपने गूगल की लिस्ट पढ़ी थी, उसमें 2-3 चीज़ें बाकी हैं, बहुत सारी चीज़ें बाकी हैं. उनमें से एक है चलती हुई ट्रेन में भागते हुए चढ़ना.
Oh God, yeah.
अपने बच्चे को लेके रोड क्रॉस करना हिंदुस्तान में, where the traffic is massive. ये सब एक्सट्रीम स्पोर्ट ही तो है.
Wow.
It's all calculated. You know there's a massive traffic happening around you. But आपके हाथ में बच्चा भी है और एक छोटा बच्चा भी है, उसके साथ क्रॉस करना है. ये सब इन्होंने लिखे नहीं, मगर ये भी एक्सट्रीम स्पोर्ट के हिस्से हैं. The business, मुझे हमेशा कहा जाता था कि विद्युत आपको बड़े बजट की पिक्चर करनी चाहिए, आपको इस तरह के एक्टर्स के साथ काम करना चाहिए, आपकी फिल्मों में इस तरह के गाने होने चाहिए. कहा जाता था मगर कोई करता नहीं था. So when nobody believes in you, the only person who should is
yourself.
So everything fell in place, and I got to work with some amazing people.
Yeah.
Like, this is not just actors sitting next to me, these are people who I trust. I've been very lucky.
Yeah. Both of you have played antagonists in your career, and you've played the lead roles as well. What is the relationship in this film between you two?
Well, I think they're very similar people. They both are crack, number one. There's a cracking point that happens in a film for each and every one of these characters. Okay, and that's what I really liked about the script. I think there is an ideology. You know, one person is coming in from world or from a mindset of revenge or of you know, understanding or finding out something or winning something, you know, and the other person who is there is wanting to be anti-administration, establishment, and have no rules and boundaries and create a world for his thing. So there are two different ideologies that kind of crash against each other, and it's about that. So two cracked people actually going against each other is what is exciting in the film.
I hope, I'm in full trust in Aditya Dutt's directorial.
He's fantastic.
He's fantastic,
absolutely fantastic. Yeah. He's been one director who I can say openly who has completely surprised me.
And the fact that Aditya is Anand Bakshi's grandson.
Yes.
A lot in his genes as well. There is a dialogue in the trailer, Nora. He says, "Kahan ki ho tum? Are you Polish? Are you Indian? Are you?" And you say, "Filhal to tumhare औकात के बाहर क्यों?"
वो सारे लड़के जो देख रहे हैं उन सबका दिल टूट गया जितने भी देख रहे हैं ट्रेलर.
I do believe a man should chase, and I believe a woman should remain in her feminine energy and allow a man to court her. I also believe a woman needs to create that environment for that chase to happen. When I say chase, I don't mean like be a stalker or chase like a dog, but pursuing. I believe in the art of pursuing a woman, and a woman being in a more modest zone. I think like our society really damaged the idea of having a high value woman and a high value man. Now a man doesn't need to work for a woman. Like she'll put out on the day she dates, the same day you take her out, you know, she'll put out. And it makes men feel like women are so readily available, so why should they try? So I feel like right now I hope we can move forward where the society changes, people create values for themselves, boundaries for themselves, and allow men to value the woman that they actually pursue.
That's an interesting.
But it's our fault. I don't blame the men, I blame the women, completely.
Interesting. And that also brings me to you, Amy. You play an officer.
Yes.
And what an amazing journey, you being a British actress. You've also done Telugu films and Tamil films and Hindi films, though I have seen you in Sing is King and other films
Sing is
where
Bling.
you were, Sing is Bling, where you are just so gorgeous and you were one of the most beautiful things to watch out on that screen. But here, you're more subdued. I don't see too many colorful clothes on you. She's more into the feminine energy. You're a little more masculinized maybe, because you play a cop here. Is that true? You play
That's
a cop?
very true. And I think it's just the evolution of a career, right? I think I'm in a stage of my life where I want to experiment. I've done some great films in the past, but this is something that really caught my eye, and it's the action genre, and you know the way it was packaged with Vidyut and Arjun and an incredible script, Nora adding the utmost glamour. So it was an ideal way of me to kind of test the water with this genre and push my boundaries as an actor. I think complements the other things I'm doing in other sectors of my career, but this is something that I've been desperate to do for a long time, and to get that opportunity and to have the faith from, you know, the director and producer, co-star, that I can manage this role and really do justice to it. So,
is there some scene where both of you jump off a two-storied building, something like that?
That's these two next to me.
That's
these two.
Oh, wow. This is your first role in the lead. We've seen in reality shows, and I saw you as this one person who dance is like a dream. Now that you're kind of transcending into a different world, universe in the film industry, how have you kind of strategized your career? Would you like to get rid of that great dancer tag, focus more on acting?
Why?
What's the proportion like?
I would never want to do that, because that's an extreme talent, a very rare talent. Not a lot of people possess such a skill. And I root for dancers all the time, and I'm also a representative of the dance community globally. I mean, when you think about Bollywood, you go, oh yeah, song and dance, you know, and that's what makes Bollywood so beautiful. Without dance, I think Bollywood would just, it kind of be just like Hollywood.
I don't think any of us want Nora to quit dancing.
Yeah, you know, and dancing has been, you know, it was never my plan. It just happened. I came in the industry, I was acting at first. I did like 3 films as an actor, and then things were like not going the way I wanted. So then I did South songs, and then I came and did reality shows, and then I did songs here. I never thought, oh, I was this brilliant dancer. It just happened by fluke. And then I used it as a key to open other doors, other lanes, you know, my international singing career, my judging career, and also being able to do such great supporting roles like in Bhuj and Batla House and Street Dancer, where I acted with such amazing actors and stars, and I learned so much from that. But I always felt like these are lanes that are going to get me to being a lead, which is why I came here. But I'll never stop doing everything else that I'm doing, because I'm multifaceted, and I do want to be that performer, that artist that you remember did so many different things, you know.
Yeah. Vidyut, would you like to talk about your initial years? So you actually grew up in an ashram in Kerala, where your mother and the world of Kalaripayattu and martial arts, and that exactly made you the man that you are right now. Can you tell us about the first 10 years of your life in Kerala?
Not only martial arts, I've been raised by about 800 women.
800 women?
Yeah,
wow.
So in the ashram, which is not like the high-end spa kind of an ashram, we have people from different families who've been abandoned by their sons or the mother or the husbands. They can come there, farm, be a part of the Kalaripayattu experience, and they never leave mostly. So when I meet a woman, I see the woman very differently. The way I respect a woman is a little differently, and I expect them to understand the respect too. When I open a door, I expect them to say thank you, and if they don't, it doesn't matter. But if they say, oh, being chivalrous in a cocky way, I find it rude. When I meet younger, the boys, and I tell them what to do with women, they need to be told sometimes. They always complain that they don't reciprocate in the same way. So they need to be trained too. So in the ashram, I've been doing Kalaripayattu since I was very young. I didn't know I was learning a skill. I was just playing with these weapons, and I realized that they were, like, much later, I realized that they could be injurious to you. So it was different. I enjoy every moment of it. I represent the form. I feel very proud to talk about this as the first martial art in the world, and me being a representative. Yep.
Wow, what a story.
I
We'd
did
like
not
to more.
know that, by
Yeah,
the
I would
way.
like to know more
Wow.
about that and
Now we do the healing, and in Kalaripayattu, if you're a master, first you learn how to heal, and then you learn how to harm. Because if you know every joint, every ligament, every tendon, then you know how to break it also. So first you learn the healing process, so that when you injure somebody mentally, emotionally, or physically, you know how to heal them out.